Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 6 of Dandelion Wishes brought to you. We are. What are we doing? We need to. Okay, we got to bring that pressure way down. Sure, we will go take a bath. Gian, what's in your mouth? Money? Bro brought us 5 doll hairs. It's a bit weird that a cat brought me money, but I'll take it anyway. We need to relieve pressure. We're gonna lose it. Drawing. Okay, we're still good. Don't you bring me anything else. Okay. Countered the orange cat. No! Hold on. We're gonna quick load. Wow, isn't this great? Wow, it's so nice in that we started right here, right at the beginning where we were at the last episode and nothing happened. Reach my hand for the remote and turn on the education channel. This isn't fun at all. Look at that, pressure's down. We're good. Okay. Thank God. Final exam period is already next week. Oh, this is bad. We need to load. We need to load here. I didn't realize that was all the way back there. Anyway, so we're here again, and I meant to do that. We're gonna watch the education channel, and we encountered the spotted rabbit. Nothing else happened before this moment, right, gang? Right? I think that's true. Okay, we're gonna pat your noggin. You hated it. I see. I'm sorry. Spotted Rabbit and I watched the education channel together. Spotted Rabbit is watching the education channel intently. He seems to understand what he sees. Alright. We are so good. Look at that. Pressure and stress equal. Alright. Femininity. I think we can raise it by napping. Encounter the black cat. He poked a little chest. No reaction to the poke. Okay, you didn't care about it. Jisa is licking my hand. Ah, that tickles. Oh, it's a beauty. That's fine. Today is Wednesday. Went to cram school. Pressure's up. Okay, at least these two are pretty balanced out. Should we arrange the meaty? Oh, okay. I thought that might encounter the black cat, but I guess not. Anyway, we're gonna raise these two. Oh, we got the money. Did laundry on a Friday. Okay, now for sure if we take a bath. No, we gotta watch TV. Turn on the education channel. I need to score at least 700 on TOEIC in order to apply to large companies. Okay. What'd we do? August is over now. School starts next Monday. Back to my usual busy life. Though I did get pretty busy with various activities during the summer vacation too. Didn't expect 3 months of vacation to pass by this quickly. We had a month. What do you mean? I can't believe the second semester of my senior year is already here. Seems like yesterday when I first entered school. I'll be graduating soon. Can't even think of what kind of work I would like to get into after graduation. So I'm planning to take insufficient credits for graduation so I can attend school for 1 more semester. Girl. Sounds better to be called a college student rather than an unemployed person. I feel pathetic purposely delaying myself from going into society, but I really don't know. My major doesn't interest me, neither does business. I still don't know what I want to do. But I can't just get a job anywhere either. Others put off their decisions for the future by going abroad to study or studying at a law school. Am I going to end up becoming one of them? I became independent from mom and moved to Busan in order to avoid that exact situation. I thought as time passes I would be able to find my dream and live with passion. I thought I would someday find my calling. This is what I want to do. That wasn't the case. Long time has passed and I still don't know what I want to do. So that's why I'm even more afraid that I'll be rejected by mom, by society. Eventually I'll be left behind alone. Another endless route begins tomorrow. I don't have the courage to get out of that life yet. Are we gonna get a bad end? I've made my decision. Oh no, are we gonna get a bad end? You finally made your decision. Aren't you feeling a little down? The climax of the game is just the beginning. Good night, my heroine. I hope you like the present I have for you. Bro, quit stopping so dramatically. I won't talk over you. Okay. They figured out the route. Oh no, girl, are you sick? I must have gotten a bad cold, maybe because I was pushing myself lately. I have a headache and a sore throat, and I even have a fever. When was the last time I was sick like this? Come to think of it, I was often sick in high school. Why was that so? It wasn't that I was sick physically, just as I am now. But I cried a lot, not because I was sick or hurt, but I think I cried even more because no one ever noticed that I was crying. I remember crying even harder and louder, as if I was really sick. It's because you're not taking care of yourself like you should be. My mom thought that my body was just naturally weak. Looking back, I was fairly healthy, but my mom always blamed my weak stamina. She blamed me for not eating right and exercising enough. And those words would always hurt me. That's not what I wanted to hear. She never once asked how and why I was sick. If she had asked, if she had shown some interest in me, I might have felt better soon. Jisoo strode into my room. He hopped on the bed and climbed onto my stomach. I could feel his weight. His eyes are sharp and pointed, but he is soft and warm. Feeling Jisoo's warmth, I slowly closed my eyes. Jisoo is a big eater and sometimes acts silly, but he's cute in his own way. Listen, I don't get why you're such a hater for this cat. He's cute. Whenever something happens to me, he comes to my side, just like now. Ow. I suddenly felt something very heavy pressing down on my chest. What? I can't breathe. Feeling suffocated, I opened my eyes and saw... What? Yeah, you can't lay on her like that. You're gonna kill her. You're gonna crush her to death. A guy was on top of me. A guy? A guy of my age. What in the world? Black hair and golden eyes. Face I've never seen before. I definitely haven't seen his face before, but he seems familiar. And I could hear his heartbeat. What? Not knowing how to react, I simply stared at the guy on top of me with my mouth gaping in astonishment. That is not the way a person talks to another person, bud. You gotta work on that. You feeling alright? The guy opened his mouth. Before I could answer, he reached out his hand to touch my forehead. Oh my gosh. Who are you? I swatted his hand away. It's me, Jisoo. Jisoo? That's the name of my cat. Does he want to say that he's a cat? He do got kitty ears, though. Maybe I fell asleep because I was so sick, and now I'm dreaming. That's it. I even imagined recently how it would be if the animals are humans. You call me Jisoo. The cat? The cat Jisoo? Yeah. How did a cat become human? My voice was trembling. This was too much, even for a dream. How did a cat become human? The guy who claims that he's Jisoo mimicked my words as if to mock me. He finally brought back my true self. I could feel his breath on my neck. He's so close to me. Too close. My head felt as if it might explode. Get off. Huh? Yeah, you don't just shock someone like this, bud. Get off from me, right now, I shouted, wriggling my body. I struggled with all my might to be freed of him. Hold still. The guy firmly grabbed my wrist and put his weight down on my body so that I wouldn't struggle anymore. Our eyes met. I'm scared. Who is he? Where did he come from? I was worried, you fool. He gazed at me with serious eyes. Worried? Worried? Worried about me? My vision became blurry. Of all times, when I'm feeling weak and lonely, he was worried about me. But we've never met before. Did Jisoo really turn into a human? My wrist, let go. No. I'm not going to let you go until you listen to me. I finally came back to my true self. I can feel my body shaking now. Cat becoming a human, it can't be true. Are you really Jisoo? Told you, I'm Jisoo. I live with you here. Is he telling me to believe that a cat actually turned into a human? But he is wearing weird clothes. Like something that I've never seen before. Is he doing what people call a quote-unquote costume play? What does he have on top of his head? Are those cat ears? Black cat ears? They do look similar to Jisoo's black ears. When I peered at them, I could see them moving slightly. What? Are they for real? This is who I truly am. I am a cat boy. Then you are really Jisoo? You're my gluttonous cat, Jisoo? He's pig, oink oink. Because of the moving cat ears in front of my eyes, I couldn't tell whether this was real or a dream. Yes, it's the wizard who turned me into a cat. The wizard? Bro really just throwing all this at her like it would make sense. Yep, because the wizard and I made a contract. I had to become a cat in front of you. So he became a cat with some magic? It's like listening to a fairy tale. Then you are really the cat, Jisoo? How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not an animal that lives in your world. Probably a lot, because it don't make no sense. What do you mean? You're from another world? Can't tell you that. That's the contract. Contract? What does he mean? Don't worry about it. What's important is that I can now be my true self in front of you from now on. Fair. No, that's not the problem. I just can't believe that you're Jisoo. Bro said, I'm a cat, duh. It's really me, can't you tell? Look at my ears. His ears twitched. They're exactly the same as ears. His ears twitched. They are exactly the same ears that Jisoo has. And Jisoo was lying on my stomach. He also has the same golden eyes. And the necklace. The necklace that he's wearing is definitely Jisoo's. So then you really are Jisoo? Yes, really. He stared at me with a serious look on his face. He doesn't seem to be lying. So you became an animal because of some magic? Yes. And you're saying that magic really does exist? Yes, it does. It's like a fairy tale. It's hard to believe that the twitching cat, but the it's hard to believe, but the twitching cat ears convinced me. What's magic and where are you from? I'm sorry, like I said, I'm bound by the contract. If I tell you that, I'll be violating it. This can't be happening. But it is actually happening in front of my eyes. So you're gonna be like this from now on? I can go back to being a cat if you want. My head suddenly started to spin. I feel dizzy. Hey, are you okay? Feeling sick again? The guy asked with a worried voice. He let go of my wrist. I collapsed into bed. Is it really Jisoo? As I thought so, I became less tense and started to have a headache. My head hurts and my face is burning. Am I hallucinating because I'm so sick? No, you're not hallucinating, but... Seeing me like this makes you more sick. I'll go back to being a cat, so get well soon. I could hear his gentle voice as I closed my eyes. By the way, I'm gonna take some food out of the fridge if I get hungry. Well, I've arranged the meaties, so get hyped. He certainly speaks like Jisoo would, I thought, and the room became quiet. When I opened my eyes, Jisoo the cat was sitting right next to me. After seeing that, I closed my eyes again. I could feel Jisoo's warmth next to me. Feeling more relaxed, I fell into a deep sleep. It's morning. Come to think of it, it seems like something happened last night. I suddenly remembered what had happened and quickly sat up from the bed. Jisoo. I looked around and saw no one. Dream? Was it a dream? Yes, it must be a dream. I stepped down from the bed. Despite having a horrible body ache last night, I felt much lighter this morning. I twisted my body around and didn't feel dizzy at all. What a relief. Being sick messes up my schedule. What? When I stepped into the living room, I became speechless at what was in front of me. 5 pairs of animal ears. Animal ears? Good morning. It's fall. Today is September 1st. Then everybody just... There they are. They are here. Turned into humans? This is too real to be a dream, but it's too much of a dream to be real. Didn't have to touch the 5 pairs of ears to know that they are real. Completely discombobulated, I just froze. How? I'm in a muddle here. No words are coming out of my mouth. How can this be? Their unique clothes and exotic looks are certainly not of this world. Look, Heejung is absolutely flustered. What? He knows my name? Orange hair, mischievous smile, pointy cat ears. Is he Jiyeon? He only looks about 18 or so. Maybe it's just because of his orange hair, but he seems a little bit like a juvenile delinquent. Girl said, you know what? This came out around the time of the ginger hating, and she's like, I will be ginger hater #1. He looks like a delinquent. You can't trust him. Eddie. The boy with white hair mumbled something in a quiet voice, ran towards the tall man. The tall man with silver hair held the boy up like they were used to it. Jiyoon and Jihye? So they were both male after all. The white-haired boy, who I assumed to be Jiyeon, is very poised. You seem shocked. The long silver hair and clear blue eyes, he must be Jihye. Seeing his rabbit ears on his head makes me feel like I'm dreaming. But he's like a moving porcelain doll. He is majestic. Damn wizard. The man who last night claimed to be Jisoo grumbled. His pointy ears were twitching a little. What a rat. Eddie, that cat just said damn. Please be prudent not to become like him. Okay. Jihei spoke in a small voice, but it was loud enough for Jisoo to hear. Tension arose between Jihei and Jisoo. I can hear you. They all looked like friends when they were animals. Maybe they weren't that close. No, you're moody. You are moody. Ha, at least they were all quiet when they were animals. A boy with speckled, spotted rabbit ears, just like the ones Jiwoo has, spoke. Cats, rabbits, they're all too noisy. You're a rabbit too. I'm different from other rabbits. Can't you see my brown coat? They're just spots. You're just another rabbit after all. I don't want to talk to a carrot top like you. Seeing them quarrel like that made my head turn in circles. This happened so suddenly. I have no clue as to what I should do. I have five guys in my living room. Listen, you could go to Five Guys. Get them Cajun fries, girl. They can make them. They can work at Five Guys. Hey, stop fighting. Can't you see you're making the food giver uncomfortable? Food giver? Person who gives food? Does he mean me? Technically it's correct, but it sounds a little... The rabbit and the cat stopped quarreling and turned to look at me. I felt disconnected with everyone eyeing me. Girl, yes. Did everyone change like this? Yes, the spell is broken. Everything they're saying is just too hard to believe. So, are you gonna stay like this from now on? Even if there's such a thing as a spell, and even if these guys are aliens from another planet, I can't have five guys living in my house. Living together with five guys? What would people think when they found out? That cannot happen. Look at his little sad ears. Look at the little sad ears. You're not happy we changed form? Jiyeon ears dropped. His eyes started tearing up. No, but the house is too small for 6 people, and plus, and what is it? What would other people think if they found out? What are we bleeping? Stupid cat. She's saying that things like beep and beep might happen if we live together. What? What did you just say? Me too, girl. I wanna know what both blanks are. Did I hear him right? I cannot hide my shock. Eddie, what's beep and beep? Well, that's... Wait. No, not the rabbits, too. Hey, you don't have to worry about things like blank and blank. My face became so red it was ready to explode. You're not my type at all, so don't worry. Ha ha ha. That's not what I was talking about. It's unbelievable how you can make such a rude remark so casually. Listen, put them ears back down. Be sad again. You're being disrespectful. It's okay. It's not to say that you're plain looking. I mean, anyway, trust us.
이런 코딱지만한 집에 갑자기 사람이 늘어나서 걱정인가 본데 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 있을 거야.
If you're worried about having all of us in this tiny house, no one's forcing you. We're going to stay animals as long as nothing goes wrong. Tiny house? It's pretty big for one person. My lady. Lady? Me? The man whom I assumed to be Jihei lowered his eyes. We'll do our best not to inconvenience you in any way. Does that mean they're gonna keep living in my house?
잠깐.
They're manimals.
너희들은 동물인 거야? 아니면 인간인 거야?
Wait, so are you guys animals or men?
그러니까 우린 어떻게 설명해야 할까, 토끼야?
Well, we're actually... how can I explain this, bunny?
나한테 묻지 마, 이 멍청아.
Don't ask me, stupid.
밥 주인, 우리는 인간 모습과 동물 모습 마음만 먹으면 어느 쪽으로든 변신할 수 있어.
We can turn ourselves into animals or humans, whichever we want.
잠깐.
Wait, I cut Jisoo off.
너희들 대체 어디서 온 거야? 지구인은 아니니?
Where in the world are you from? Are you even from this planet? This is a drastic problem. The situation doesn't make any sense, but calm down, take a deep breath. But no matter how much I try to calm myself down, people are not supposed to turn themselves into animals.
아니, 우리는 머나먼 곳에서 왔어.
No, we're from far away.
머나먼 곳? 그게 어딘데?
Far away? Where's that?
글쎄, 어떻게 설명을 해야 할까?
Well, how could I explain? Everyone suddenly became quiet. It's as if no one wants to talk. It's as if I asked something I shouldn't have asked. They all look at each other, hesitating to talk.
누나, 그건 말해줄 수 없어. 그게 계약이거든.
We can't tell you that. Those are the rules. Them's the breaks, girl. I heard that from Jisoo as well. Rules? What rules?
개야? 그게 뭔데?
Rules? What are you talking about?
그것도 말할 수 없어.
We can't tell you that either.
왜?
Why?
그게 계약이니까.
Because those are the rules. Great. This is really frustrating. I have no idea who these guys are, where they're from. They won't tell me a thing. I have no idea what to do. Ugh. I was living such an ordinary life. Why did such a thing happen to me? Why me of all people?
너 우리가 싫어?
Hey, you don't like us?
아니, 그런 게 아니라.
No, it's not that. But how could I so casually accept that my pets have turned into humans? Hey, food giver. Jisoo looked at me with a concerned expression.
너희들은 왜 나타난 거야? 내 방 안에 너희들을 놓고 간 사람은 누구야?
Why did you guys suddenly appear? Who left you in my room?
그건 말해드릴 수 없습니다.
I'm sorry, but we can't tell you that.
왜?
Why?
그게 계약이니까.
The rules. That answer again.
왜 하필 나야?
Why me? Yes. Why is it me of all people?
그건 말이야.
That's because... Jisoo hesitated. I looked straight at him, waiting for an answer. Tell me. Why did this happen to me?
넌 선택됐으니까.
You were chosen. Chosen?
그것도
What do you
무슨
mean?
말이야? 누가 날 선택했다는 거야?
Sorry, girl. You chose me. I mean, who chose me? Jisoo avoided my eyes.
그것도 말해줄 수 없는 거야?
You can't tell me that either? Jisoo nodded slowly.
누나, 화내지 마. 응?
Don't get mad, please. I'm just really frustrated by the fact that they won't tell me anything. This whole situation is just too overwhelming. It's not like I can talk to someone about this. I might come to terms with it, provided they tell me everything, but they're all keeping their mouths shut like they have a secret pact among them. No, they have a contract, girl.
우리 내쫓으려는 건 아니지.
You're not gonna throw us out, right? Call me plain one more time, boy. See what happens. Jian looked at me with his big, sad puppy eyes. The right thing to do would be to kick these guys out and go back to life as it was before. I volunteered to take care of 5 small and helpless animals, not 5 guys. Though it may seem a bit harsh, I have no choice but to ask them to leave. Otherwise, I would never be able to return to my normal life. Yes, I should go back to how things were before, as if nothing ever happened. How things were before. I won't have to waste time anymore. Instead, I'll be able to spend more time for myself. Go back to my busy, everyday life. But is that really the life I want? I remember how joyful my last 3 months in the company of the animals have been. Although I was busy and tired from school and after school, and coming home to them relieved me of my exhaustion. I enjoyed thinking about what activities I'd do with the animals during the weekend. And even if the house got a little messy, even if taking care of them took away a lot of my time, I enjoyed having them. With them, I laughed a lot. With the animals, the old, boring day-to-day life became fun. The animals that greeted me whenever I came home are these people. They are those animals. Actually, I don't want to go back to how things were before. Hats. Huh? You should all wear hats or hoodies to hide your ears whenever you go out. And don't make loud noises at home. And during evenings and when there's nothing special going on, you should stay as animals. We can't have the neighbors suspecting something. And you're prohibited from coming into my room during bedtime.
밥주인, 그건 진짜 걱정하지 마.
Food giver, you don't ever have to worry about that. That annoying cat. Literally, you did it last night. What do you mean? You may stay here as long as you follow these rules. Thank you.
걱정 마. 너한테 민폐 끼치는 일은 없을 테니까.
Don't worry, we won't cause you any harm.
고마워 누나.
Cool, thank you.
근데 후드티가 뭐야?
But what's a hoodie?
나도 몰라. 그냥 고맙다고 해 토끼.
I don't know, just say thanks, Bunny.
이라고 부르지 말라니까.
Don't call me Bunny.
도련님도 아가씨께.
Young master.
고맙습니다.
Yes, thank you. Guess this is how things will be before I can come up with a good solution. Animals that turn into humans. No one would believe this. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Girl got out of working today. Good for you, girl. It's September 2nd. Okay. I think we will stop here for right now. We had a bunch of story unloaded on us, and now we gotta figure out how to function in our day-to-day with the boyos. With the cat and bunny boyos. So, thank y'all so much for watching. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed. I will see y'all next time. Bye, gang. Love y'all.